Hey, welcome back to the garage, everyone. This evening, we're going to finish up the cooling system maintenance project on the Mercedes 300 SD. I got my new hoses in the mail. Heater return hose has already been installed, and I'm about to put the overflow tank return hose. All right, let's see now. Strategically place the part of the clamp for easy removal later on. How should we do it? Should we do bottom or top? Let's see. The lower radiator hose is already on the bottom, so let's do this one on the top. That makes sense. And I'm going to leave the Mercedes label on the hose just to be fancy. Alright, let's tighten that down. Okay, we have got this car buttoned up. We have got the overflow tank hose attached and properly clamped down to the body. We got it attached down there. We got the lower radiator hose attached, bottom and top. Oh man, I got a smudge on my brand new part there. We've got the upper radiator hose attached. We have alternator fan belt nice and tight. We have the banjo bolt thingamabob nice and tight. I'm just going over this stuff before I start putting coolant in the car. So next up, coolant. Alright, all buttoned up and ready to crank her up. Let's go. I just got through hitting my priming pump for about, I don't know, about 20 times. All right. Glow plugs. Radio off. All right. I'm going to let it heat up here for another 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that was hard. All right, we're running. Now we have to wait on the engine to begin to heat up and suck some of that coolant down, and then we'll start to cycle coolant through the system. We'll add some as we go. Now you may recall that during the coolant system job, we replaced all of our fuel line return hose, so I'm going to be keeping an eye out for leaks on those too. I will say this engine is idling a little smoother than it has been in the past based on all the maintenance that we've done on the car in the last few weeks. We cleaned out all these vacuum lines that have to do with the fuel enrichment down to the ALDA and the valve that came from the intake manifold. We've got a new switchover valve because yours truly broke the other one. The car used to have a little hammer about it too. I replaced the wastegate hose. So let's check that out. Used to, when you let off the fuel, when you let off the throttle abruptly, the engine would nearly, well, it would kind of stumble. It would, jerk violently. I think maybe that was attributable to the leaky wastegate hose. So now it just goes back to idle normally. Man, that's pretty nice. Let's see what the temperature gauge is doing. We are just, I think we're just starting to come off of the peg, so it's going to take a little while. I had to take a break there and do a little extra maintenance. I noticed my temperature started getting up on my gauge inside the car, and I was like, what's going on with that? So I determined that it was simply a bubble, so I shut everything down. The engine wasn't even hot, really. Disconnected the upper radiator hose, and I filled the radiator up to the top with coolant, and then I poured coolant and water in the upper hose back toward the engine. Basically eliminated the bubble, got my overflow tank topped off, and we're running really good right now. And we are right there on There we go. Focus. We're right there on 80. I don't know, 80, 82, somewhere in that neighborhood. So, all right, folks, we're calling this done. I checked my temperature, 5 or 10 minutes. Never got above 82 degrees centigrade, something like that. So this project took quite a bit of time. Took me a couple of weeks because a lot of the time I was waiting on parts, and that's fine. But it gave me time to do things properly, even though I did break some bolts here and there. We've got salvage yard housings in for the thermostat and for the water pump. We've got a new water pump. We've got hoses all the way around. Hey, look, we're done. Cooling system maintenance on a Mercedes OM 617. Thanks for stopping by my channel, everybody. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. Take it easy.